Persians really don't like, do not like the Mamluks.
No, no, but to be
it's
fair,
quite possible.
Mamluks are currently destroying their country, so
it would be a very, very good move for them to form Persia. Get some better ideas.
yes.
I mean, they can
Restore rum, people are calling for instead.
rum. Eh?
Yeah, that's his other idea, if you notice. I think he just needs to destroy the Ottomans.
Unify. Oh, okay. Restore the Sultanate of Rum. What do you need? Well, all of their land, and for them not to exist.
Yeah.
But you know, at this rate, Prussia's going to help them form Rum.
Yes. Well, maybe that's a fallback plan, but they need to get Constantinople off Bulgaria, which is not something...
Team Deccan have overtaken, which is more. Turkic supremacy do not have the massive edge on score gain that they've had before.
Yeah, and look at Team Johann's climbing up the points rankings.
Yeah, so we had a lot
Poland is now positive. Revolutionary Prussia chipping in 11,000 points.
That's a lot of points, but the thing is...
Someone says Russia's giving the true Mughal Empire land.
Yeah, the true Mughal Empire has been growing, and oh my. What is this? What is that? Rhinian Tartary.
I don't know what's going on here. I think.
Oh, there's another nation here, Rhin, with very misplaced Canada.
Yeah, well, so it's where Canada wanted to be.
Ask yourself, what has Canada done for you?
War soon. Yes, indeed. Truce. Is it 3 years till the truce takes out?
Well, 46, so yet 3 years until the truces are gone for all sides here.
Yes.
He released and allied with Rhin. I mean, I don't know what to make of this, but
Paused by Johann.
who can really know? What is Johann up to?
Maybe that was
it's a mystery.
Yes, well, Canadian Cossacks.
Tribes nation, okay. As a Canadian, says Declore, I can say Canada's done a lot for the world. They just don't want to admit it.
Well, you can't be Canadian because you didn't end your sentence in A.
Alright, so it looks like everybody's pitching out to remove Persia here. Goddamn rebels. Can't reach because my country is split in half. Oh, mechty me. So, the rebel frontier, it's got 19,000 he would have to raise an army here.
Which he, I don't think he's done.
No, looks like it. And he has no way of getting through all this, so his army is stuck on this side. So I don't think he's too impressed with what the Crimeans have done to him. But Prussia's just sitting there bathing in money, manpower and strength. And he's trying to get back that professionalism by drilling his army.
Yeah, relentless drill here.
Quite. Yeah, in fact, across the country, that's what he's up to. And that helps because his armies are going to be a lot more prepared for the upcoming war.
Someone else pointed out that our Canadian guy didn't start with sorry in his sentence. So there's two giveaways, not real Canadian.
I'm expecting an apology and just not seeing it. Oh, but then he says, I'm sorry for not saying A.
Okay, there we are, we let you off. Okay.
There was a loose in the hoose.
Well, maybe Prussia. Why doesn't Russia just spawn off some mercs?
It's always great when the community pitches in here. Saves us on the writing budget.
Yes, exactly. Rebels about to enforce in Prussia, someone says.
So, no, I think they're far from it.
No, in Prussia.
All these ushers, right? So, okay, I think they've given up on Tio here. Yeah. They could just raise a single unit and save Gambon, but don't think they're into Top Gear.
Nope.
I mean, hey, the rebels are seizing the means of production here. They should probably take it back. Ivory is nothing to be sniffed at. Perhaps they just want to see what's going to happen.
Since Crimea's cut Johann's country in half, will Johann cut half his pay?
Ooh. Well, Crimea is played by Rag.
Yes.
Whatever it's called. He's cut Ragier's name in half. But Ragier does not report to Johann.
No,
so,
he does not. So, but someone said, "Can we see the Rin ideas?"
We have no power here. Rin ideas. We can even jump over them to have a good gander at them. Oh my! Well, they're not very good at fleshing them out. But Rinian ideas, stability cost, horde unity. I'd like to draw attention to the fact that they are a horde.
Yes.
Wasn't expecting that actually. They'll finish with 40% embargo efficiency. The land grants for cavalrymen, so cavalry cost reduction. Reduce inflation cost minus 10%, the strongest idea in the game. You only have to reduce inflation about 57 times until that pays off for itself. Bargain. Fine horse breeding, so cavalry combat ability 5%. Oh my. 10% tax. 50% advisor costs. Yep.
National unrest -1, not bad.
Tolerance to true faith and embargo efficiency to end it all. So those are ideas. Those are ideas, all right. Some of which they'll probably never realise.
But you know, at least they're thinking ahead.
Me oh my. And somebody was pointing out the Cossack disaster, but I don't think I was paying much attention to it. Was it for them?
No, I think it was.
No, it's Aspiration for Liberty.
I think it was Johan.
Overrated. No, Aspiration for Liberty. Everybody wants to be liberated these days. And of course, Russia was enjoying the time of troubles during that last war, if I recall well.
It's obviously fantastic. Someone's saying Brazil. Check out Brazil. Apparently they think Morocco was going there.
I mean, why? Just why? Brazil's here. They're not doing much. Just sitting away, enjoying Brazilian ideas.
As everyone should.
I've never actually seen Brazilian ideas before, but they get core creation.
Yeah, you
cost
had
reduction.
the time of troubles which formed during these seconds.
Oh damn! So Mamluks, are they going to form Persia or are they going to not form Persia? That's what I want to know. Persia is being occupado here, but the Bahmanis have stepped in.
The Bahmanis have turned up to say.
Are they going to prevent the formation of?
Definitely, if I was the Bahmanis, I would be tempted to not have to. Once you've seen one Persia, you've seen them all. You don't really want to see another Persia.
No, no, you do not. Persia are extremely strong in their ideas. Why don't we have a look at them to remind ourselves what people might be after, okay? Morale, combat ability, morale regain, extra manpower, 5% discipline, and army recovery speed there as well. It's not too shabby. So you get morale, discipline, combat ability for your horses. Yeah, it's pretty good being Persian. Pretty damn good. Also, they are a feudal theocracy as well. So, well, I doubt they have to worry much about spreading their faith, but still pretty nice.
Yes. People wondered who has got the most cash.
Two ways to look at that. Is it income or is it money? We can look at both.
Yeah.
Since the question was cash, it is Russia with the most money, with 10,000, the only one with 5 digits, which surprises me in ways I didn't think I could be surprised. But in terms of raw income, it is Prussia, followed by Ottomans, Bahmanis, Mamluks, Maldives, Crimea, Vijayanagar, and Morocco.
Let's should we look at army sizes?
Oh, let's.
Oh yeah, you know players on, did you?
Yeah,
maybe Ming were richer.
Ming's
not in income, but how about in total cash? Yeah, there we are.
Yeah, somebody should be punching that out of them. Okay, it was also to be looked at for, what was it, army size?
Yeah, or
we have the power.
Players.
So, looking at it, force limit wise, revolutionary Prussia, far outshining the Ottomans. The Ottomans were at like 500,000. They were at about 500,000.
Yes, but they've lost a lot of rich land there.
They've gone down in the world.
And that army size as well. Now I think the Prussian army now outnumbers them nearly 2 to 1.
Oh yeah, no kidding. 204,000 more Prussians than Ottomans. You don't want to be outnumbered by the Prussians.
And also, just look at that manpower number. Only 20k in the Ottoman manpower. 1 year left on the truce versus 168k Prussian manpower.
There's just nothing the Ottomans have to offer here. They absolutely have to have.
They have to sell the Indians on the joys of fighting Team Johan.
And there's nothing they could reasonably offer other than you get the score. Really.
1746 is coming. Yes, that is true. Ming ATM is ready, says someone.
Fully operational. Okay, so yeah, Team Deccan are pulling ahead here. They got about 2,500 points.
So this is what Turkic supremacy has to sell them. He goes, if you don't.
I want to point out Team Johan has almost doubled their score this session, though.
Oh, wait a second. Have to sell Indians on the offer. We did. Guess who didn't show up to the party? Oh.
It's all very cryptic.
No, he's... I was talking to Bratton during the week, and he was kind of going, yeah, me and the Indians together, we can beat the Johans. And we were kind of going... And I'm kind of myself going, would the Indians really want to join in? You know, if Bratton has sold the Indians and joining his war with the Johans, this is a real diplomatic coup for him. So it turns out either miscommunication, misspeaking, or just outright backstabbing or misclicking has seen him
I hardly think you're in a position to complain about people not doing entirely as it seems they promised.
Oh, they want a bit of salt here. We got free salt for everybody.
My oh my, Forzan not forgetting what has been done to him.
No, he never forgets. Never forgive, never forget.
Yeah. Well, at least there are a lot of Brattons on the map. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you know.
Oh yeah, a bit of salt appearing in chat now.
Oh me, oh my.
Just a little.
What are you talking about, Carson? The Mamluks are doing great.
Yes, Mamluks. Apparently
In fact, look at this. The Mamluks have taken far more Ottoman land.
Yes, than you have.
Whew.
Yes, well, someone points out Turks screwed themselves by making a multi-stream agreement with the Team Yuan. They can't blame India now for not going to war.
Seemed like a great deal for them, but if two people come away agreeing that, you know, this was a great deal for us, someone has gotten it far, far wrong. And in this case, Team Turk should never have made that deal.
Truce. When does the truce expire now? It's only going to be a few months away.
Truce is going away in November. Remember.
Yes.
So, okay, the Mamluks, are they going to become Persian?
Did they save it? No. Yes.
Persia is being eaten by France.
Oh.
If France just wiped pieces out with Persia, it would be glorious.
Yeah, but I think can France get those islands? Because I think he has a couple of islands which allowed them. Oh, there we are.
He's trying.
He's trying. God loves a try.
Come on. But that's not all. But wait, there's more. This is the Penally Pen set of nations.
Yes.
He's got New Caledonia as well. I swear he had something here, but it appears to be gone. Deals need to be made to wipe Persia off the map, but time is running out.
Yes.
But are they actually going to be going for Persia? This has not yet been made clear. Plenty of Persian land here. They could move over. They could destate and restate. But is that what the Mamluks are going to do at this late stage in the game?
Yeah, I don't know if it's been the Mamluks.
Mamluki ideas aren't that bad. They got discipline.
Cavalry.
Well,
they got discipline.
Yeah, they got
discipline. They have discipline.
Aye. I thought it was now impossible to form a tag twice. Persia has been formed, so it cannot be reformed. Not by that nation, though. Mamluks have not formed Persia, so they can do it. The thing is, previously you could be England, form France, then form England, then form France. No. If you have formed France, then you cannot do it again.
Fourth ruler dies in a session. What's up with rulers dying at 35?
Asks Brad. Well, I mean,
this is our new a new tribute to James Dean we put in our event series.
Well, I mean, when you got 5 in military, you can't be complaining that much about them dying.
Are you sure you didn't actually pray for them to die? Yes, this game is broken because the true Mughal Empire doesn't have any claims on India.
Well, they've been pushed back a fair bit, but, you know... the
true Mughal Empire, not the...
I mean, this is true, right?
Yes, they have no claims on India, clearly. Major flaw with game. Yeah. Can Mamluks form Arabia? Someone's inquiring minds want to know.
I don't think I'd be interested in it, but it should... Oh, away you go. I think it should be possible for them, but da-da-da-da...
No, he's not there.
No. Does he not?
Does he have to be in Arabic?
He's Turkish.
He's still Turkish, so he cannot. He does not sure. Truce is up.
Truce is gone. Right, revolutionary Prussia. His troops are moving, and I'd be worrying because he's not drilling.
Because we can see they've come off drilling.
Yeah, and he's so close to maxing out his professionalism once again, allowing him to get half-price generals amongst other things. Faster drill, always a plus. Look at those fully drilled units. Very well led. He doesn't even care that he's hemorrhaging mill points. He knows what needs to be done.
Yeah, we're going to see. I'm going to wait 2 years for the VCs. Can VCs or enemies spawn mid-war? That's an interesting question.
I don't believe there's anything stopping it, so I'm going to go with yes.
Okay.
So the Bahmanis have taken over this land, but for what reason?
Well, it's driven... They now have a border with the true Mughal Empire. So if they were to join in a war against Team Johan, they could actually now reach Team Johan.
So war with Ming, Japan. I don't know why they're wasting their time with these Eastern wars, but... There's another thread of logic.
Russia is militarizing, he says.
It disappears.
Can he? I don't. It's.
No, he's lost his.
He can militarize. He must be. I think he's probably doing something about rebels.
Probably, or developing one or t'other.
Yeah.
Not bad. Okay, so here's another school of thought. The Indians go, you know what? Let's not get involved in this. We will get victory cards soon.
Yes.
Let's focus on getting those to buff up our points rather than
They were at war.
Okay, it is wartime once again.
They're striking at Crimea this time.
Yeah.
That's who they want to push out, because I think that's where you'll find that their victory cards now sit. All of them now sit on Crimea.
Yeah, and Crimea has that massive border.
Yes.
That's likely where it's going to
So
be.
if we also
anyway.
check out Russia as well, they too will have 2 victory cards. There we are.
Yeah,
1, 2.
one in the
And if we scroll
Africa.
down as well, there's 3.
Kama as well.
And there's also a third one down there in the Caspian.
Yeah, if we can just grab you. There we
are.
go.
So yes, so they want the Crimea.
This is the war for the victory.
Yes.
Right?
If they want Crimea to surrender, that's the only way they can end this war.
Yeah, and look at that, look at that. They're punching through Russian manpower, Prussian leadership.
Well, I think there's Prussian manpower as well, actually. I think.
Yeah, look at that. 310,000, maximum 367.
Yes.
That's probably more than Russia has to...
Yes.
Okay, so it's just Prussia dragging his allies into these wars.
And there's 30,000 Bulgarians have turned up just for the lols. And the straits are now closed by the mighty Bulgarian navy.
Well, this does not look good for Teen Turk, and with the Indians kind of busy.
Yes, Indians have gone towards Ming so they can...
I really fear that this is the decision the Indians are going to regret deeply. They want these wars to be going on.
Yeah.
And this is just going to smash the remains.
They need to find cash or conditori or something. Oh, but here is an Ottoman strike here.
Yeah, Ottoman strike team wiping Prussians.
Yes, that was a stack
Don't
wipe.
see that every day. Now, they really do not have the manpower. They
cannot afford, too many bad engagements, but they can definitely snipe their way around here, picking off a few stacks and things like that.
Yeah, now this is another show superiority war. If they only engage in battles that are going to net them war score, they could push this out.
Oh, here comes the Crimeans in.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to make this, though. They need a far larger advantage.
But there's 180,000 coming in from the north.
Yeah,
but here comes more Prussians.
That's the last thing you want to hear when you're fighting Prussia.
Will they make it in time, though?
Oh, I think so. Prussians can hold.
Oh, can they?
Oh,
there they go.
Yeah, but I think it's lambs to the slaughter. Away they go. Okay, a very admirable display by Crimea.
Victory there. What does that do for their...
Yeah, the war score is climbing now. +7 from battles. They're going to need a lot more of that, but if they just keep winning, it's all they're going to do.
That was a good fight there. They also stopped them cutting Crimea in two, which that fortress... Well, they now got to get back that fortress, and now they can then start moving.
Yeah, but it doesn't have many people there. They could just hammer down those walls with a barrage and storm it. I think I saw somebody disappear, and he was probably green. No. Oh, he's scared. He's in the hills.
Yes, he's run from the hills, I believe, yes. Was that just an insta-wipe, no?
No, he just escaped.
Oh.
Only just.
Escape is not his plan. Oh.
Yeah, here come the Brandenburgs as well. So in addition to these great armies, he has wee subjects doing things for him. And they're fairly punchy subjects at that.
Well, definitely Bulgaria here.
Yeah, Bulgaria's just a beast.
Yes, and Bulgaria's also making sure the Ottomans remain cut in two. He's got to go a very scenic route round.
Where is that fleet of the Ottomans? Are they just...
Here
they go, 44. But maybe the Prussians, they didn't like losing on the seas before. So look at that, 75 heavies just patrolling, ready to strike. And these Ottoman troops are stuck here. They can't get through.
Yes, they can't get out here. They got to do something.
They're sitting duck.
Oh, but here they are. Here's a little...
They're going for it. They know they got to win battles. They see the opportunity to take out...
Oh, yeah, I think that's going to be... Is that going to be a wipe? Yes, there we go. Nice little move there.
Chad, Bulgaria. Yeah, they're pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, okay.
Some pretty epic music playing in the background as well.
I hear guns, drums, and steel. I'm ready for war. Thunder Prussia as well, they're being called. Okay.
Yes, Poland here having a much better war than last time.
Yeah, they have bad memories, but now I think not so devastated anymore.
Nope.
Not quite prosperous, but they've been a lot worse. So now they're moving into position. They don't want the Crimeans to have any feeling of superiority. He's getting his units together, led by a 6-5-3-3 general.
Not bad.
Marching in. Okay, they've scared off the Crimeans.
Yes, well, yeah, but will they catch them?
Oh, what is this? He's just ambling.
He did force march. That was
just
the problem.
ambling away, and for that.
Oh, I think he's avoided the wipe, but my goodness. Oh, that was
He's out of here regardless.
Oh, he lost nearly half his stack there.
Yeah. Oh, there's a reason he's looking a bit worse for wear when he's retreating.
Yeah. That was a bad move there. He needed to have that force march button pressed.
Oh, my. This is why you don't let Prussia run away.
Might be a bit. I see a Mamluk army deep in Poland. Oh, no, that was Russian army.
Russians.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, this does not look so hot. Yeah, you're right. They're going to want to force the end of Crimea, but they're probably going to wait for victory cards to spawn before they start taking their piece.
I don't know. They've got enough time on the truce here. They take out... Get their
but the sooner they get it, the sooner they get the ticking up.
Yes.
So they know, you know, if Prussians really going for it, they know this is just the first stepping stone. They have to crush India. Otherwise, India gets the win. And, you know, yeah, they've got to double their score to beat India. Even India's beating them on score gain.
I mean, they can clock a lot from victory cards here. I think they can still get probably about 15,000. I'm thinking...
Not just that, they got to get that 15,000 themselves.
No, wait a minute, I'm overstating here. 3,000. Poland can get 3,000. Russia 6. Plus, we can reverse the score lost Russia has for losing the victory card.
Yeah, but they're also about to get their 4,000 point cards, so... So 3,000 there, right? He gets to reverse a lot of this.
Yeah, and plus Poland traded away some victory cards, so they can also reverse that pointage. So they can definitely go a long way to cutting the Indians' lead here.
Yeah, but I think they'll be able to close it, but not win it. But when they go and destroy India, that's where they're going to rein it in.
Yeah, just...
Why are they force marching constantly? Their morale doesn't recover then, because they've really just got to win these battles.
Yes.
And that being there is half the battle, right? That's what I was told once.
Can Prussia form Germany? Yes, but he has not shown much inclination.
No, he would need Brandenburg and a bunch of Polish land, probably.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, we could have a quick look. Don't want to get distracted too much from this war. German nation, yeah, loads of them. You can see them. But he's never taken München.
He's not a nomad nation, though, so that's the important thing. Yeah, no, it's all looking a bit grim here for Crimea.
Looking at the numbers here, what are we at? 5, 6, 7, 8, like 900,000 for the attackers. Our defenders enjoying 3, 4, 5, 600,000.
Yeah, and I'm sure. So what's the casualties been like?
50% more there. Well, this might set the tone for. Oh well.
Oh, that was
Russians running away and being fed in piecemeal. I want to see how they handle this battle then.
Well, enough have come in to avoid a wipe.
Oh, but they're getting ready for... Oh, interception at the bottom.
Oh.
They keep throwing on the numbers, but Prussian numbers count for so much more. Who wins in the south? They get to reinforce the north.
And the north will remember who reinforces them.
Yeah.
Here it comes in.
Oh, it's the Prussians.
Yes, they're...
But is it enough? It's all coming.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh.
Double win for the Prush.
Yeah. What's that done for war score here? Because I believe that they were...
They're winning on war score. Oh, no, losing on that, but the occupations in Crimea.
They're still losing on battles, but that...
Yeah. Winning on the occupation, courtesy of Crimea.
But then the Winged Hussars arrive.
they arrive, turn around and flee. Meanwhile in Russia...
Now, this is... Russia's got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity here to get an army to the other side here.
But even then, they've got a fort right here.
Yes.
Oh, well, they can try.
But apparently...
And Russia still hasn't cored everything. What are they playing at?
Yeah, I mean, that's colonial land, if you look. Karoo and stuff like this.
What did we see here?
No, I mean, that's... See...
Oh, yeah, but it's down in Africa.
Cape Verde,
They've been colonizing here?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. Either that or they just nabbed it off of France, which is entirely possible. Persian separatists wanting to rise up. I don't think the Mamluks are in a great position to be dealing with that.
True Mughal Empire.
True Mughal Empire taking Baghdad. Once upon a time voted the best place to be a child. I believe that was in 1950? Maybe a bit later than that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say so in 1749 as the true Mughal Empire breaks down.
No, I don't think it's the place to be these days.
No. Notice these occupations subtly going over to Poland.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be asking for Lublin. Is that Lublin?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think
there's 3 victory cards there he wants to hand over. But wait, it's 4,000 popped. Yes, 4,000.
4,000 victory cards will be here. Let's take a look. What is there to be had?
Okay, Dagestan. Now, if you look at Poland's, Slovakia.
Oh, yes.
That's already occupied.
Everybody wants to eat their way into Crimea.
That can be handed over. How about... Oh, now then.
Umbria. I'm not sure if they'll have enough to get all of these. It's possible, but...
No, but definitely Poland's is definitely very, very achievable because they've actually got all that land occupied.
Yes, look at that. All
so
right
they need to hand Slovakia over there to get Poland's
You know what? I think they could do it. They just got to take this land, replace that land back to Russia. It just
now,
looks bad.
Here's the thing. Where have the Team Turks victory cards spawned?
Now.
Okay, Venice.
You know, to retake Venezia.
Okay, that's not a fun one. How about...
Crimea? It's just all bad here. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be taking
oh
it.
dear. Now, how about Mamluks then? Maybe they get a nicer one. There we are, Fezzan, Morocco. Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Now India, where are their 3 victory cards? Where have they appeared?
We're going to start with the Maldives.
Now, my bet is down there. Yes, Adal.
Here we go. That's just... Okay, Adal's going to have to
watch out.
Yeah.
Now,
they'll be coming for those points.
Vijayanagar,
right, where are we looking? Ooh.
No.
Perhaps they're not in a position to get one.
Well, how about the...
let's double check that. Interesting.
Yeah, they need to drive a bit further then, get a border.
Yeah, and Bakhmani is also
not spawned, so they need to blast their way through.
This is punishment for them playing single player. They got a couple of cards that just aren't going to spawn for them.
Yeah, they need
So what they would have to do is just take on the true Mughal Empire, which means fighting a war they don't want to fight.
Yeah, but then they got to wait for them to spawn as well, and then the peace to run down.
Yeah, really, what they should probably do is punch their way through Khorasan, both north and south, and hopefully both get a victory card.
On the Mamluks.
That's the best thing they could do.
But then the
right
problem
now.
here is then they're going to weaken the Team Turk.
But the Team Turk is beyond redemption now. Crimea is getting closer to 100% occupied here.
And Russia's now finally got a way through to the other half of Russia.
He can finally save his country from the Siberian peasantries. And weren't there revolutionaries around here as well?
Have. Someone points out in chat.
Who's invading India? Well, nobody currently.
The rebels.
Well, hang on, Ming. But I mean, Ming's turning into clown vomit over here.
Yes,
this is
sort of genuine Jackson Pollock here for you.
Oh, jings malings.
When does today's game end? In about 3 minutes.
Yeah, in fact, either turn of this year or turn of next year, I would suspect.
Yes.
I always say it's a dangerous thing to end a session in war, but I don't think Team P Russia is going to be sweating that one too much.
I don't think they care much.
No.
Give some time to sort out their occupation. I'll tell you one thing, Mike will be going to Kaiser Johann and going, can you fix it for me to get Slovakia as well?
Well, you want that gold mine amongst other things. It's nice to see for once in a multiplayer the gold mine over in Hont hasn't been developed into the sun. If you remember before when...
One more hour. Someone says, where is the Ottoman capital, by the way? That's actually a good question.
Yeah, probably Ankara. No. Dear. There's better places to have your capital, my friend.
Yes, it's Prussia at the moment.
Yes.
Who's Morocco, Warwick? Inquiring minds want to know. Toyo. Yes, he's decided to sweep, to take back what was Prussian.
Oh, here we go. Tio, great nation. And they did a fantastic job considering they start out with a province at the start of the game, but there you go.
Yes. Okay, let's go back to the real wars.
Back to the real world. A lot of war, but not a lot of fighting. Oh, but they're trying their hand at the navy.
Yes.
By trying their hand, they've just been trashing.
Well, no, that's his trade fleet there.
Trashing
135 heavy ships catch the Ottoman trade fleet.
The Ottomans didn't even want to try to defend them, but they're going to do what they can.
Yeah, that was a little bit of snipe there.
Bit of hit and run, but I don't think those 2 ships are going to make a difference in this grand war.
And a looming disaster for the Ottoman Empire. What is it?
I think it's Prussia, but the game says the aristocrats want to take over. Nothing but worries for the Ottomans.
Yes, no war, only peace. Oh, there's another... Oh, that was another fleet just bit the dust there.
I think the Prussians really wanted to take out the rest of them, but the
Oh,
Prussians
no,
the Prussians are tapped on sailors, so their ships are actually suffering.
And tapped on manpower as well.
Yes, this isn't very Prussian.
I wonder if the Ottomans are having any more luck on the manpower stakes, though, to be...
Well, it's
Oh,
there.
geez, they got lots of manpower.
Okay, putting it out there, if the Ottomans engaged in the Prussian navy, the Ottomans would win despite inferior numbers. Because the Prussian navy, they're out of sailors, they can't reinforce them, and they're drinking the attrition here. They'd be able to take down their ships and actually win. They got no sailors, and they use a lot of them on their missions currently. So I would implore the Ottomans to engage. You can win, at least on the seas. Now, I'm not saying I see the writing on the wall here, but where would you say things went wrong for Team Turkic supremacy in the big picture?
They should never have given that 3-session truce.
It was a long time. It was almost 100 years to just say, Prussia, eat Europe. And at that point, they already knew that...
Yeah, but the thing was, the Ottomans, if they're going to go for that, they should have gone aggressively into Europe as well to block Prussia.
Yeah,
but they did not.
The trouble is, part of it was they said... Prussia said, sure, you can have your Mare Nostrum. We take Europe.
Yeah.
That's a bad deal. That is an ego deal.
And especially with Prussian colonies feeding trade from North America into that English Channel node.
That English Channel's never been wealthier. Look, complete domination. They're not even trying to pirate it.
No.
And that's making these guys, well, I mean, it shows 307 there. When all's said and done, 347 from trade for revolutionary Prussia.
Yeah.
Sickening. Just sickening.
Okay.
The deal? Oh, I missed a comment there. Something about a deal.
Yes.
Okay, and that is why Team Deccan is pushing ahead.
There you are.
Okay, we've
Game
paused.
over, man.
Game over.
Or session over anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, they appeased Prussia. Appeasing Prussia never works. No, I mean, appeasing Prussia would have been worked if they'd been more aggressively struck into Europe. You know, if they'd seized France as well, like, we wouldn't be talking about Kaiser Johann here.
Yeah, they could have taken France. It's good land to have.
Yes.
But I would have pushed it even further than that. You saw Kaiser Johann taking over Britain. Nobody stepped in to stop that. Kaiser Johann did not have the greatest navy in the world.
No.
The Ottomans could have sailed over and went, this stops here.
Yes. You shall not pass.
But they didn't.
Eternal Order is positive score.
I mean...
Yes, there we go.
Well, it's better than Team Timmy, and it's better than keeping it real. There we go. Neo, oh my.
Yes.
So, are we going to have another run at that straw poll to see what people are thinking for winners?
Well, apparently, last straw poll I checked here, most people thought the Prussians would win this war, and I think they guessed right.
Well, they won the war, but perhaps not everything.
Here comes...
Okay, tell you what though, I'm going to let you have this chair because I need to run off upstairs. Somebody's been trying to phone me and, well...
Okay.
you get the seat, there's a lot of responsibility there.
Okay, where do you think it went wrong for you then?
Well, it basically started when our plan to contain Prussia did not work.
Yeah.
I had agreements with basically every single neighboring team to kill Prussia, and then they all decided that we were the bigger threat, so they all ganged up on us, which forced us to basically make a non-aggression pact for a while. At first they wanted one until 1750, so we got that one down to just a few sessions, but yeah, and then this session it was just everything that could go wrong went wrong. So I had planned out to not take my level 3 discipline advisor and only upgrade him to level 3 just in the same session. So I was hoping for the 10% discipline event, which did not fire all game or all session. It fired just now. So that would have helped in that war, but it didn't. All of my leaders died. I got incredible pop-up spam, which I've tried to make sure doesn't happen now. And there were multiple instances where I had different control groups and the things just did not work. So all of my infantry just went in piecemeal because it wasn't responding for some reason.
At least you didn't
But
wait.
you won like most battles, right?
Yeah.
Like by far.
I think we would have had a chance if Russia didn't re-enter the war, because that is what killed us.
That was brutal.
That was really brutal.
Talk about taking one for Team Johan there. Johan really did sacrifice
was that
himself quite
planned,
bravely.
though?
No.
No, it was not planned,
So
right?
he misclicked, I think it said.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like when he left, that was probably not planned. But when he rejoined, was it timed that he would trap my armies? Because that killed me. I had 40k men left after that, and it was just like, there's no point.
How much did you slacken during the war?
15%, I think.
15%?
Yeah.
Not more?
No.
Wow.
I was actually doing pretty well on manpower, but, you know, having to remake like 300,000 men, that was just not possible anymore.
No.
So...
Yeah, that didn't go as well as we hoped.
I mean, you contacted me before the game and like, so, oh, can you send some Sikh troops? It's like, yeah, sure. And then you never contacted me again, so I didn't.
I was waiting. I was really busy multitasking, so I couldn't really afford to chat with anyone else. And the worst thing is, I talked to India 2 sessions ago already that this was coming, and they had one chance to stand with us against P Russia. And they were like, "Yeah, we would rather see you win than see the Prussians win," and we said the same about them, and they were all, "Yeah, this is the only chance we have." And even today, earlier, they were like, "Well, what kind of help do you need?" and so on, and well. You see what help we got from them.
They sent you like 8k or something.
Yeah, I think they sent money.
Actually, I think the Turks did make. I think the Indians did make a huge mistake, because when the Crimea had so dutifully cut Johan in half, that's when they should have attacked the true Mughal Empire.
They should have attacked the first time around, because we were focusing on Russia, and we could have helped them out, because their main concern was that they didn't have manpower. But if we had taken out the eastern flank, we could have all teamed our armies up together. It would have been much more of an even fight. And so, you know, now they let us die, and they're just waiting to die now. There's nothing that can stop them.
I don't know, I mean, like, if we are going for the Indians, we always have you at our back.
Yeah, but you can beat both of our teams with just a twist of a...
I don't know about that.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, the Indians have the problem now that their victory cards didn't spawn.
Yeah, they never spawned the 4,000 victory cards.
That was pretty much probably what they were
because they have no
on.
borders on any players.
But they do have several.
Right?
They have on Adal and they have on Yemen.
Yeah, no, Maldives got one on... If we check here, Maldives got their one on Adal here, so they got one. But when we go to the Bakhmanis...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they don't border anyone, right?
Vijayanagar.
Yeah, no, but they, Bakhmanis do border someone.
No, they only...
Check in Africa.
Bakhmanis have no land in Africa. That's Maldives.
Further down.
But can't they just,
Interesting.
Oh, did they get a card down here then?
But they might
no, they didn't.
Yemen's too weak. They can't get one on Yemen.
No, they are 300. I am 299.
But they need to count as a rival, right?
Oh, so maybe I can go, because I've been like exploiting my development, because I get events. It's like, oh, here's some development. It's like, I don't want more. This is like keeping myself.
No, I think
under
you need
300.
to be a viable.
No, but yeah, no, they can't rival Yemen.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be a possible rival
Yeah.
for it to fire or to. Yeah.
No, then I should attack China now.
And did you check where your 4,000 spawned?
Yeah, in Italy, for me. And for Poland, I think it was in Slovakia.
Yep.
Russia, I don't know.
Russia got another one down again on in the Caucasus.
We had a major problem that Johan could not join us on TeamSpeak or on the Slack voice chat. So we were always like me and Poland only in the voice chat, trying to coordinate with Russia. That was impossible.
So it's a really quite historical experience where Russia just did its own thing.
But I mean, it was an even fight when sort of even for most of the war. I think we probably would have lost anyway, but
I was surprised that you were so strong, though, your troops.
Yes,
Like,
I popped everything that I had to get that, and I was counting on the 10% discipline event as well. But that one didn't fire until just the end of the session. Now I could have used that in the first 10 years or something.
mine popped the last session, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
No, I was counting on it. I was specifically not taking level 3 advisors for discipline because I wanted it to fire during this war, but it did not do that, of course. And then India basically backed out of, like they sent us money, but money was the only thing we didn't need. Like I went up to 23,000 gold in that, during that war. There was like nothing to spend it on.
How much manpower do you have right now?
80k, I think.
Yeah, they've
That's
still.
pretty good.
Yeah, you saw your manpower and sailors were tapped.
Yeah. Oh, sailors as well.
Yes,
Well.
you've not been paying attention to your sailors.
I haven't.
No, all
Well,
right.
you have 72 left.
Yeah.
This is you have this navy with ships and sailors. Just kind of.
This is what happened to me in the last session, right? I was invading Britannia and I was blockading his fleets, and then he just waited until my fleets had almost died from attrition, and then he just went out and killed me.
So what did the Indians do this session?
They expanded in China. They're still expanding in China.
It's not gonna save them.
Yeah, they've been expanding the wrong direction.
Yeah.
They did take Afghanistan though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got like suddenly attacked by Oirats. Like, oh, Shun had appeared there, from broken free from Ming, and then just suddenly from nowhere, Oirat took them over, and then immediately attacked me, and I'm like, what? I'm bordering Oirat? When did this happen?
By the way, why did you not go for revolutionary?
I don't know. I did not. I had no time to prepare for the session, so I didn't even look at the save game before. So I had no time to make a plan for it because of the conference, and I had other things to do.
Okay. So, any final pieces of propaganda from each team here?
Well,
Remember, the Indians might be watching the VOD afterwards, so you know you've got your audience to address here.
Well, lessons have been learned. Turn off a lot of those pop-ups because those cost us a lot of battles, and yeah, it was closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The battle.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and we will see you next week for. Well, I doubt it'll be the finale, but the penultimate one of this run. So, same time next week. Goodbye.
See you guys.